brakes. Look at front brakes. Looks so good. Whoa. Oh my god. The engine, look. And hard drive. Look at my piggy baby.
Don't get so excited, right now.
Oh, look how go Bill. No, that's my baby. That's my baby right there.
How did you get so
to the conductor, the train is yours.
What's up, street lights? Break, 942 here. Has a clear indication, switch left to pink. Did it got it? 942 out. Yes, so I just did a brake test, making sure that all the passenger cars would stop us. When I left the brakes on the locomotive released, the way to do that is you push down on it, and that's when it makes all that. Yeah.
Engineer, how many riders do you have?
2. I have a switcher. It's not really made to, you know, ramp up to speed. Like the locomotive, the other one you guys rode in, I could leave it in notch 1, and it would eventually hit the 30 miles an hour. This one, this is about it. Again, this is a switcher, so it's made more for torque. So it, right now it's just maintaining this speed. If we had freight cars behind us, it would kind of feel that resistance, and it would give itself a little more juice to maintain this kind of crawling speed. Where are we? Okay. Anyway, notch 1, we're just creeping. It doesn't do too much. So go ahead and pull it to notch 2. It'll respond. 2 does a little more. And it'll slowly accelerate a little bit, but not amazingly so. So, we're going to go to notch 3 in a moment. So you're going to feel something new with it though. When you go to notch 3, it'll accelerate for a bit, kind of load up, and then it almost, you'll feel the locomotive kind of slow down. You'll hear some clicks from in here, and it'll pick back up and actually accelerate a little faster. It's an electrical thing where it goes from series to parallel. It just helps it run faster. So that's going to happen, that's normal. So go ahead and go to notch 3. There, it's accelerating, and it just transitioned, and now it's going a little faster. We have a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit here. There's no speedometer in here though, so it's just kind of your best guess. For now though, drop it down to notch 2. There you go. I'm actually happy. More for the noise than anything else. January, February, they're Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
In November and December, we have Thomas and then Polar Express. So no run ones from like October 15th till the end of the year.
Yeah.
A lot of people buy them for their kids or family or husbands or whatever
Yeah.
in January and February.
I think we'll be coming back here just for the fun of it. 'Cause
Okay,
we
good.
love this,
You guys are local?
Yeah, SCRM Madre, you know, we came from Pasadena area.
Okay, yeah, that's Southern California, one of the 5 counties, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had folks come and do, I had a couple from, New Jersey earlier
where I'm
this
from
week.
originally, yeah.
I've had a guy from England, a guy from Switzerland or Sweden, one of those kind of northeastern European countries. You know, people from all over come and do this.
Yeah.
We're one of the few places that you can,
Yeah.
like this. All right, so where are we? Oh, good. Okay, so you guys rode with me in the cab just now. We went all the way up, right? Unfortunately, with you in the seat, we can't go past the road. We can't go over the road.
Right.
So on this first run out, though, we're going to get right close to that road, and I'm going to turn that crossing off. That way, when we come back, we won't activate it and inconvenience the neighbors.
Okay.
I may ask, who picked this locomotive? He did?
Yeah.
Okay, any reason why?
You want to tell me, Drake? Not really. He just liked it.
Okay, well, that's fine. I honestly like the smaller locomotives myself for our collection. I feel a little more of a connection between myself, the locomotive, and the ground, the tracks.
Yeah.
Like the big one, you pull on it, and it slowly goes, and I don't feel it. See if that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
this you feel every little bump on the rails.
But also just the way it responds. Like
Yeah.
this took a moment to get going in that low gear, but that other one took a long time to get started. Granted, that other locomotive has 2 12-cylinder engines in it. We're only running on one of them, so it's only half powered.
Yeah.
But even still, when it's both, that's slow and lumbering. Okay, so we have activated the crossing. Oh no! I'm actually legally allowed to block a crossing for 10 minutes at a time. All right, go down to notch 1 for me. Good. Okay. Well, this will allow us to just kind of coast up there a little bit. Advance it to the next click. There, wait. Okay, now forward a little bit and back. There. That's enough to get us to stop. Okay, so put the brake forward again and leave it forward. There. So now we're setting up the brakes all the way. Center the reverser. Good. And pull it out. And just set it on there. Cool. So now the locomotive can't go anywhere, in theory, right? I'll be right back. I'm going to go turn that crossing off.
What do you think so far, Drake? Yeah, I'm speechless, huh? I'd like to get a little more view up above the hood there.
Going to be in power a little more. That direction is mostly downhill. So we'll get to a speed and then shut off and should be able to roll pretty well for quite a while. All right, ready again? Put the reverser back in. You can put that to reverse. Good. So pull the front bright out. Push the rear bright in. Now the headlight's on bright on that end. So you're going to be running it going that direction. So you you actually might want to turn your seat a little bit so you can see. And you can actually see a little better on the back end. The nose is shorter. All right. So, but same pattern though. Turn on the bell. 3 times on the horn. Take a notch of power and release the brakes. And yeah, then we start creeping back. You can turn the bell off. Go ahead and go up to notch 2 and then 3. One more. Good. Locomotive for that.
Yeah.
It's the right performance. It's more fuel economical.
Yeah.
6 cylinders. Well, each cylinder is about that big, but it still only burns, I think, about at idle about 6 gallons an hour. Set at home?
Yeah. Do you have a layout?
Yeah? What scale?
HO.
HO, that's a popular one.
Yeah. How about you?
I have, it's at my parents' storage unit right now, but I have an N scale layout. I built a 5-foot by 2.5-foot coffee table, just Home Depot lumber, with a glass top.
Oh, cool.
And my train set is underneath that.
Yeah,
the cats can't
That's the best way to
disturb
go.
it, yeah. The apartment we're in now, the living room's a little too narrow for that, sadly.
Yeah.
But someday I'll get it back and work on it again.
Like the main trains we have are HO. It's got like a small N scale.
Yeah.
And like an O scale that goes around the ceiling.
Oh, nice.
But we don't spend much time with those two.
Yeah.
Most of the HO.
Yeah. HO's the most popular, there's the most products, there's the most, so it's yeah.
It's like the right size for your hands to work on it too, you know.
Yeah, I went with N scale because, again, apartment living in the size, otherwise you need a 4x8 to get an oval for HO.
Yeah.
Plus, I had been to Travel Town.
Yeah.
Griffith Park.
Yeah.
They have an N scale layout there. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I can do that scale.
We were there recently, and they were like refurbishing it, like or redesigning it or something.
Oh, the layout?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a work in progress for like a decade. Yeah.
You're never really done. It's always like,
oh yeah, it's always a work in progress. All right, go back in the notch 2. We're slowing down. I can feel it. This is an older locomotive. It's from 1942, and the bearings and the wheels are an older style, so they don't free roll as well as other locomotives. So it'll slowly wind itself down. Concrete platform on the other side of that, those tracks there. back to release. You let it all go. That's okay. Like I said, the brakes are weird. So push it back again. There. Now push it forward and back a little bit. There. That's perfect. Alright, now push the brakes forward a little bit more so that it... There. Can you hear that tick, 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 tick? That's the system putting air through, and each tick is kind of a little more air putting brake pressure on. Alright, now we'll go forward again. So, reverser, so forward. Good. Pull the rear bright out. Push the forward bright in. Turn the bell on. 2 times. Launch the throttle. And release the brakes. A little more. There you go. Actually, a little more. There you go. See how these two are parallel to each other? That's when it's actually fully in release. Alright, so we're rolling. You can turn the bell off. And bring it up to 2 and then 3. One more. And we're going slow enough. Go one more. There we go. Okay, back down to 2. Go 2 forward. One more. Okay, good for now. Alright, pull it back to number 2.